So you and I have had conversations before, and I admitted that I had a little bit of skepticism regarding the Reconnect program, but I've since become a huge fan because I'm seeing that it's working, but I'm also seeing the potential there, both for the students and the college, but also for the private sector and the businesses and the areas where we're helping. So I'm looking at economic development. And I'm looking at the comment in your testimony where you said, I'm especially excited about our ambitious goal to provide an internship or other experiential learning opportunity for every undergraduate student. And I'm listening to all of the conversations here about the need for capital and research investment and all of this. And I'm hearing, terrible federal government taking all this money away. But I'm wondering, are we tapping into the potential for more public-private partnerships? For example, Community College, Suffolk Community College has a great partnership where, and you know this, where the labor unions have invested quite a bit of money in connection with training and for production and maintenance of wind turbines. It's a great partnership. Now, we talk about nursing programs and the need for nurses. It's desperate. Are we tapping into the large hospitals and healthcare facilities, not just for internships, but or any residency or anything like this, but are we tapping into them for actual investments? Are we doing enough there, is my question.
We're certainly trying. We created not long ago a vice chancellor for workforce development role at SUNY, and Chris White has been leading on efforts to grow these public-private partnerships around internships, around apprenticeship programs as well. And then our campus presidents work hard to try to get some of these private sector partners to invest in our campuses. That's sometimes a little more challenging depending on how those companies are doing economically.
Sure, but then I'll move to the four-year colleges, and like SUNY Stony Brook, for example, does a lot with biomedical and things like this. A lot of pharmaceutical companies and all might want to invest in this or come in with partnerships. Some of that research could turn into literally millions or billions of dollars for some of these companies. Again, what are we doing to tap into that to say, look, if we're going to do a partnership, we need you investing too? Because you had mentioned, for example, research capital projects. Are we getting top-of-the-line laboratories there and equipment that can further those partnerships? Again, are we being aggressive enough, in your opinion, and what more could we do?
I think we are working hard to create those partnerships, and there are some great examples. Global Foundries, for example, has a very strong partnership with Hudson Valley Community College. Micron has worked with Onondaga Community College on the creation of a simulated clean room on the community college campus for community college students, but also that can be open to K-12 students. So we have some of those examples. Certainly, if there's any way to incentivize employer partners to do more with their local universities, that would be very helpful.
Are you suggesting maybe like tax credits or something like this? Or
certainly happy to explore those things with you, because look, our goal of an internship for every student, we're at about 62% now. So we need a lot more internships. So we are going to need the private sector to play a large role there.
Sure, but we also have to recognize that the private sector is benefiting from that. If they're getting these internships and possibly some really good employees out of this, hey, they got to pony up too. And maybe we need to take a harder line to say, look, we need not just opportunities there, because they'll have those opportunities. We need investment from you. And in getting so, maybe we have even more and more down the road. Is there a way we could put together maybe a commission or something to really investigate this more and look into this more of where we can focus to get more out of these public-private partnerships?
We'd love to explore that with you and with Empire State Development as well. I mean, they're oftentimes providing incentives to companies to locate in New York. Part of the condition of that ought to be partnering with the state university system.
Sure, that's a great idea. Well, thank you very much, and I'll yield back my 18 seconds.